Paige Leneigh here, and I'm here with my girls so we can have a little girl talk. So this is...
I'm Kariel.
And I'm Jayonna.
And we all go to the University of Cincinnati. We all met here, and we often have a lot of real girl talks time to time. So this YouTube video was inspired by us just talking all the time, and I thought it would be beneficial for other people to hear it. So I wrote down a few questions on my iPhone, so we'll be looking at those and going from there. So question number 1, what would be your perfect date? And I guess we could start.
I don't want to start.
Okay.
I'll start.
Okay.
My perfect date would be like a picnic in the park, and he brings the food. Yeah.
Does he have to make the food, or he just picking it up?
Either or, it doesn't matter.
She said, yeah.
My perfect date would be someone that, or not someone, but I need. I want. You don't need nobody. Right? Here, let's rewind. I want a guy who doesn't just say like let's chill. So it would be nice if he first like called me, text me, and told me let's do this. I think going to dinner is a really good date because we can get to know each other. Your girl loves food.
I personally think that my perfect date would probably be like star watching. You know, going to the park at night, laying on a little blanket.
That's cute.
Watching the stars. I don't know, I've never done that, period. So I think it'd be cool to do that with like a boy that's interested in you, one that you like.
That's cute. Question number 2. If you could date one celebrity, who would it be?
Ooh, Maluma. He's cute too.
She named folks I don't even know. Who would your celebrity be?
Trey Burke. He's an NBA basketball player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have the same birthday too.
Trey, if you're watching this. Alright, what is the most unattractive thing a guy can do? I guess like biggest turn off.
I mean,
Not be clean.
Not be clean. I be clingy. Because
No,
that's
clingy.
one too.
Clingy too.
Yeah.
Like
Not too clingy.
Not
yeah,
too
yeah.
clingy, but you can be clingy, but not too clingy.
Yeah. No, like don't text me like every second of the day and wondering where I'm at 24/7 because your girl's out here on the grind. But that's not the most unattractive thing to me. It's definitely being like not having good hygiene.
yeah, I kind of would definitely like to piggy off of Paige. Hygiene is definitely a big thing. Like, if you just walking in the room, or if I'm like cuddled up with you and you smell like must, like that is not. Nobody wants to watch movies all night smelling must.
And it's the
like,
consistency, okay? If you have a bad day and you know,
Ain't no bad days.
she said, ain't no. I said, all right.
you have a bad day, we gonna let it slip. Breath is a little Need to be the gum bag.
Right. Also, like if you have dirty socks, like I do not.
Yeah.
I just remember like if you walk
How
around
dirty?
and you put your feet up, if you kick your feet up and I see you just like black on white socks, that is not okay. Also,
She clapping now, it's getting real.
wait, something else I had to say. Something that's very unattractive is like if a dude is interested in you, say you like let them give them your number or something, right? I think it's very unattractive when they're like cocky. That's the most that's very bad.
Cocky's
Like
bad.
I don't like that. So
I think in the talking stage, I don't call it unattractive though, but communication is key. Like in a relationship, any type of friendship, you know, talking to someone, dating. I just can't stand a guy who can't communicate. And
Same.
You know, I understand we're busy people, like, but at the same time, it takes 2 seconds to say, hey babe, going here, I'll hit you up at 6. All right, have a wonderful day, love you. That's
Honestly,
simple.
yeah.
That's simple. But I
I'll
don't
be
know.
trying to throw a little fight if my boyfriend don't text me back.
Oh, what was the next question?
Oh.
I think okay, so now we are going on 2 topics. So we're just gonna talk and see where we get. I'm sure it'll get far. So social media and relationships. How do you guys feel about being on social media with relationships, tweeting about your significant other,
Tweeting about them?
tweeting about them,
Or about your
pictures,
relationship?
problems on the internet, yeah, everything.
Well, you definitely shouldn't put your problems on social media. As far as like posting each other, I think that's fine. But if he's not posting you, then
That's saying something.
Girl,
Maybe.
red flag.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I definitely agree with what Jay had to say. Yeah, you should never like post your business on a relationship because a relationship should be very private. And if you're posting stuff about your relationship, then it's gonna make it very public, and that can a lot of times mess up your relationship. I think that it's good if you like post your significant other or whatever, but
time to time.
Yeah, you don't
It
have to do it
depends.
like
not all the time. Yeah,
yeah.
I know people
Right.
that post every Monday and Wednesday and Friday talking about Women Crush Wednesday.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that
right.
was just Wednesday. Yeah, right. It's the same person. We get it.
Yeah,
I
not
mean-
that. Definitely not. That might be
Yeah.
a little excessive, but you know, it's good to like. I mean, that's just like a good.
It makes the girl feel
It's
good.
reassuring.
secure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's secure. Reassurance.
Security.
I was gonna say security. Reassurance.
It
Definitely,
is.
Yeah.
And
And guy and girl.
The moment you post your significant other on social media, though, you have to be ready for people trying to be in your relationship, though.
Right.
Because I know that, you know, my significant other for a while, like, would post me, and then when he did it, people were like, "Oh, are you guys not in a relationship?"
Yeah,
So, no, we're just
sure.
low key right now. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. So you just have to be ready for people in your ear, and I don't pay any attention to it. But cheating.
I think that obviously cheating is something that I feel like a lot of us see nowadays. Not saying it hasn't been going on forever, because it has, but I feel like it's just so like reoccurring, and I think that makes like a lot of women like afraid to be in relationships, and even guys, because I mean women cheat too, girls cheat too, and I don't think it's acceptable. Like I don't think that. I feel like if you want to cheat, then you should just break up with the person.
Amen.
You know, there's no
Just
reason
like-
to embarrass their name, make them look stupid.
Preach.
Like, it's never that serious, because either way you're hurting them, so it's better off just to like say y'all broke up instead of like saying, "Oh, I broke up because I got cheated on." Like, we broke up because I got cheated on. Like,
Cheating is, when I was younger, I was like, I don't understand how anyone can cheat on someone. And then I got into relationships and talking to people, and I seen it with my own eyes. And it's just crazy. Like, to me, I would never, ever, ever cheat on someone that I was in a relationship with, because my thing is, if they're your friend first, which I always have a steady friendship before I go into a relationship, which I think is right, then why would you want to hurt your friend first and foremost? So that's what gets me, is if you can cheat on me and you claim to be my best friend, this and other, then how can I trust you? And it doesn't make sense. Like, and then, you know, they try and beg for your attention back, and, you know, I love
like,
you, you're my
should've
best
done that.
friend. Yeah, then why would you
Give me.
cheat though? Like,
right.
so, and like I said, communication. If you wasn't feeling something that I was doing and you got it from another girl, then you could have just told me that, or you could just broke up with me. So
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
And I think a lot of guys, they just want the best of both worlds, which I don't understand. I mean, I understand,
Yeah,
but-
everybody wants their cake and eat it
Yeah,
too in some
but, like-
situations. But girls shooting their shot.
I'll start. I ain't shooting my shot.
Yeah, me too. I never have shot my shot. I would shoot my shot, let you shoot your shot first.
Right.
I'm just not that type of person. I like to be chased.
They chased out my jugular.
Come on now, Mike, can you keep up?
Right. It depends. If you're real cute, I might, you know,
Jog
do a little
away.
something, but I'm never gonna like.
A layup. I'm gonna do a layup.
Right,
I'm
never
gonna
like a
do layup,
three-pointer.
yeah. Mm-mm, no dunking. No type.
Right.
I remember my grandma. I know my grandma told me, like, if a guy wants to be with you, you will know, because he's
Most
gonna do them, you know, the most
Exactly.
to try and get your attention and all that. So, you know, if I shot my shot, I'm thinking I'm the one who took the first step. So I don't know if he's gonna really, you know, do, how much more is he gonna do to keep up with me if I'm the one who even had to shoot their shot. Dating a friend's ex. How do you guys feel about that?
That's a no.
Even if
Girls
there's a timeline.
So I personally think that I feel like if it's my best friend, and say if it was like my boyfriend, we had been together for like, you know, a couple years, a year, a few years, or we were just like, it was something that I really, really liked and cared about, you know, I would be kind of upset. I don't think I would like befriend her. I would just think like, dang, that's kind of shady. If it was like, say if it was someone who I was talking to, because before my boyfriend, I only talked to like dudes. I never actually like dated anybody. So say if we were talking for like a couple months or something, and we stopped talking and say one of my friends started talking to me, I'd probably be like, yeah, that's a little shady, but I wouldn't like try to start anything, or I wouldn't like befriend them, because you know, Paige said what might not be for me might be for somebody else, and sometimes I try to think about that.
I'm gonna piggyback off of what she was saying with the whole, if it's not meant for you, maybe it's meant for your friend or someone you know. That's okay, and that's what I think. I'm a very forgiving person, and everything happens for a reason type of person. But if it was like my boyfriend that, you know, I just got a relationship with, and then a friend dated him, but they had been in that same circle,
I'd definitely be upset with them.
Yeah,
for sure.
but some people try to be sly with it. I know a lot of girls that just up and start dating someone that, you know, their friends used to date.
Yeah.
Come and talk to the girl and say, hey, I'm starting to feel so and so.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, just respect. The respect of it.
Right.
Say no to the whole situation because all of my friends are close friends, so I don't really have any like
Stragglers.
Yeah. So answer is no.
Wait, but yeah, I would never date my friend's ex.
I would, yeah.
Yeah,
see,
I would never date my friend. So let's clear that up,
never.
just because I might forgive somebody or not be mad about this, I'm gonna do it, because I would never do
Oh
that.
yeah, I would definitely, if it were to happen, I would forgive them, but we would not be associates.
We wouldn't. I couldn't.
Right.
Because I don't know how you rock as a friend now, and that's just sort of weird. Unless you communicated and, you know, like I said, God, you know, you can't block somebody's blessing. You don't do that. So. Is that our last topic?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching Girls Talk. I definitely want to do this again if they're up to it. Different topics.
What's that?
I mean, I think it's good to hear multiple opinions. Girls, even guys, if you're watching this, please leave questions, comments, concerns, anything.
Right. Critiques.
Yeah, let us know how you guys think about the topics. I would love to hear back from everyone. So please like, comment, subscribe. I think I already said that, but much love.